Wegmans, that's what we are going into. Vlogging is a lot harder. Well, maybe it's for the amateurs. It's hard for me. Okay, let's go. I really, really love you guys because I am technically challenged, but I want you guys to come along with me. I kind of keep it simple. Like I told you, I'm kind of like I was going to say lazy keto, but I'm a very simple keto person. So let's go get some food. So this is kind of what I get weekly or sometimes bi-weekly. It depends on whether I have my son with me. I can definitely make meals stretch a lot longer without him because he eats everything, which is great. He's growing. Let's go. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna get is some mushrooms and some salad mix. I think I'm just gonna go for spinach. I think I'm gonna do the straight spinach. I like the sort of the mixed spring mixer, but Eric really likes, my son really likes just this. I like the super greens too. So I'm trying to go for organic, but let's see what they have. Okay, I'm gonna go for, look at the dates. Want it to last as long as possible. I still eat it even past the expiration date. Don't tell anyone. There we go. Hey, look, it's not, the pickings are slim. I probably should have came yesterday. That's the most, Saturday and Sunday is like my normal day. The super greens. Look at the prices. $3.99. That's not bad. So you want to eat between 2 and 4 of these suckers. You want to eat lots of greens. But you can also get broccoli, green beans. Okay. Let me done. So I'm looking at the mushrooms. They look a bit interesting. I'm gonna try the other. I normally get packaged. But you can probably like just buy them separately and just kind of chop them up. Ooh, the family pack doesn't look too bad. I've seen better. So yes, I love zucchini. That's like my newfound love is zucchini. I wish my son came in. This is a lot harder than it was before. Yep, I'm gonna get a couple of these. So this is probably gonna pick up like 1 or 2 of these ground turkey. They have ground pork here too, ground beef. If you want to do hamburger, we normally do the ground turkey, but I think if you want more fat, I know, probably doing the ground beef is probably gonna be a better choice. Ooh, look at that lamb. And I'll probably pick up some like uncured organic bacon too as well. So as you can see, I do eat bread, or rather my son eats bread, so I do buy that bread. So and every now and again, maybe I'll get, if I have a taste for bread and it's not like me making a keto bread, I'll go for the Ezekiel. But this is sort of the bread. I think we already purchased one, so I'm not gonna, I think my son has some left over, but this is a good option too right here, Ezekiel bread. It's normally found in the frozen section. They also have muffins and hot dog buns. They actually have tortilla, sprouted grain. Again, I try to be as much as possible grain free. So this has become a staple of mine. I love it, I love it, I love it. I know some people are gonna be like, oh, it has tapioca flour, cassava flour. But normally I get the almond tortilla or the coconut tortilla, which I really don't see any of the coconut tortilla. These are grain-free tortillas. This one, cassava flour, water. The ingredients: apple cider, sea salt. I love the almond flour ones. And I know some people are going to be like, you know, this isn't keto. Well, this is a really good alternative. I think if you kind of want that sort of taco feel without like a lettuce taco, this is a really good substitute. Now, did you all pay attention to that price? That's $8.99. So this is not kind of one of my affordable shopping trips, you know, but just be mindful of that. Okay, so you all will see this in the meal that I make tonight, maybe two just in the future. It's either going to be like Alfredo pasta, or maybe I'll do my baked mac and cheese. But I love this, and I know it has a lentil in it, but I think this is a really good option. Again, if you're trying to transition and you just don't want to keep doing like zucchini noodles or just vegetables, this is a really good, and I think the brand, I don't know, I'll research and put some of the nutrients in it, but this has been a staple. This is what my son loves, so I'm gonna make that tonight. I think I'm gonna do baked chicken with some Alfredo pasta, and this is the pasta that I'll use. So this is kind of what I use to make my no cauliflower baked mac and cheese. Okay. But again, I want you all to look at the price. So you got $3.99 and $4.29. And a lot of pastas cost $1, like regular pasta is $1. So this is my money improvement skills coming back. This is what I want. I've been eyeing this marine collagen for like since the last 2 weeks, where I got 2 of these, and I may eat one of these stretch over a week. So like I said before, I get paid on Friday, and this has kind of been on my list. So I'm practicing delayed gratification, which will be one of the things we go over on this channel. I'm just looking at it because look how much it costs. There's a marine, $35.99. Woo! Bye. So I already had the collagen from. I already got the collagen from. What store is that in? Home Goods. So you know what? I'm really practicing delayed gratification. I'm not getting this until I finish that collagen box. But this is something if you're interested in. Look at this. I think this is Wegmans, and I'm pretty sure a lot of stores, they have the little packets. You want to try it out and add it to your smoothie. You can see the sort of the natural birch. Is it xylitol sweetener? Look at the price, $8.49. I believe if you go to Walmart, you can probably find this cheaper. So in my house, I also have a lot of almond flour, and I have coconut flour. So if I want to make pancakes, or if I want to make certain meals, I can, you know, cookies or anything like that, I can use that instead of like the regular flour. Or white flour, not regular flour, but the white flour. I do have this chia flax mix. I think it used to be a mix. Well, it used to be a chia flax mix. I had that, and I add that to my smoothie. Here you can see the apple cider vinegar. Ooh. So this is a staple. This nutritional yeast seasoning. Dr. Bragg talks about it, and if you read it, this is where you get all your you shake some of this, and this is your B vitamins, all of them right here. This is what I normally eat like I shake a little bit. I either put it in like this little trail mix, quote unquote trail mix that I do, or pretty much I just in my salad or whatever meal I'm having. So I haven't tried this, but I know there's a lot of people with kids, or you just like hot dogs. So you see the skinless, uncured chicken hot dogs, but look at this, natural stadium uncured beef and pork hot dogs. If anyone's looking at this, let me know if they're any good. My son, I used to do hot dogs when he was younger, and I wasn't making that much money, but I do like hot dogs. I used to like beans and Franks and beans or whatever. So this is a good alternative, I think. Uncured turkey hot dog. What is this right here? Here, the great organic uncured beef hot dog. I would have to like do a little bit more research. Oh, like where I'm going though. I'm going to the, I love this brand. Let me know if there's anything wrong with it. There probably is something wrong with everything. But I like this brand of cheese. So I normally, if I was making like a flathead pizza, maybe I would get the mozzarella, but I've been sticking to a mild cheddar, and that's kind of an Italian blend in case I wanted to do like a spaghetti with like zucchini noodles or something. So I think I'm gonna get 2 of these mild cheddars. Like I said, I have these fitness goals, so I'm gonna probably not consume a lot of cheese or dairy, but I'll still buy it for my son. As you see, I'm gonna go over and get like a thing of cream cheese as well, or sour cream. I already have a lot of cream cheese. I'm gonna make a cheesecake. Okay. Like I said before, I really like this brand. Oh, look at that brand. But I like Organic Valley. I just like it for some reason. I think it's pasture raised cows. So that's a good brand that I like. Look at the price, $3.79. Okay, it's kind of comparative with all the other sour creams. Okay, let's see, you're getting 1 pound here, 8 ounces down there for $1.69. So looking 16 ounces, which is okay, costs a little more, a little pricey. Yeah. Okay, so I'm walking past the condiments. Pickles are a good snack too. I'm not necessarily a pickle person, maybe when it warms up a bit, you know, but not right now. So I am going to get some milk for my son. He hasn't drunk the full keto brand. Whatever. So I'm getting, I love him though. Of course, I'm trying to look at the prices. So I can imagine people sitting there and some people, and I think $3.49 is a lot. And I'm looking at $3.49, and then for the non-organic is $2.19. So I can imagine trying to make that decision of like, what do I get? Cheaper is better. So what we're going to learn is like certain things we want to invest in. Right now, I am going to go for, because he has some milk. I think we have, what's today? So I think I have a thing of milk, so I won't get it now. But it would depend on where I am in my pay scale. So today, I need my money to last until Friday. So if I needed milk, I would go with the cheaper choice. I'm just being honest. If I just got paid and I can, you know, afford a few more cents, I would go with organic. So that's where I am. As I start to improve with my financial management and things like that, everything will just be about like the quality. That's one day. It's coming. It's not quite there yet, but we are where we are. So we're going to start where we are, guys. So if you're in a store and you're thinking, oh my goodness, I can't afford all this stuff, start with one small change. Don't buy any snacks, okay? We don't buy any snacks. Buy some nuts. I don't even care if they're peanuts. Buy some peanuts, put them in a bag, a little plastic bag, reuse those plastic bags, and get 100 baggies from the dollar store, and that's going to be your snacks. So that's where we get into like the mindset part of things, is where it's the choices. It's not necessarily that it's about affordability. It is and it isn't. It's about what are we choosing to do. Okay, so let me go. I'm going to get some eggs though. So that, because I've gotten so used to eating pasture raised egg, when I did my budget before coming in here, I'm like, okay, I definitely want to make sure my mushrooms, because that's a staple in my diet. My spinach, they didn't have the value pack, but I got 3 of like the regular packs. My cheese, there's certain things that are already in my budget. Is like I'm sticking to the quality because I've gotten to that point. My body's gotten to that point. But there are other things where I'm still sort of, it just depends. Okay. So this is probably what I'm going to get. I like going to the Mom's Organic down in Bowie, Maryland. They have this, they have, I forget some extra thing that they have. I'm sorry, I should know. But I've been getting this because I've just been sort of like wedded to going to Wegmans just because it's near my house. But look at the price difference. You see $5.29. You see for Wegmans Organic is $5.29. But then now when we start to get down into $4.19, $3.99, right? And let's look at regular medium brown eggs, $3.49. So of course, if you're in a budget, I mean, I understand. I completely understand. But we're going to talk about meal planning. We're going to talk about how this can last for a good 5 to 7 different meals. But we can stretch this into 10 minutes if we're being very creative. Okay, so it's worth it, is what I'm saying. So you can see I am probably going, I was going to go with the organic almond butter. I think I'm going to, having a taste for, you know, it's that time of the month, ladies. You can see, guys, just don't listen to that part. I think I'm going to go with the organic natural peanut butter. Again, look at the price, $4.99. And I want you to look at Wegmans, $3.99. But look at sort of an off-brand, $1.49. Okay? So my, you know, my budget, I've said I'm going to get a few things. We really don't, we try to go for quality anyway. We don't have a lot of other things, but I can understand like $5 to $4 to $1.50 pretty much. Yeah, I get it. Essentially, even if you had to pick the $1.49, what are you doing with that? Is that going into shake? Is that, you know, are you having celery and peanut butter? So that's going to be your snacks, and you're not purchasing snacks and chips and things like that. So we can make whatever work, and we'll just keep working on the quality as we start to, you know, manage our money better or make more money or figure some things out financially. We still can eat healthier than what we're eating today, right? And making better choices. So essentially, this is all I have. Probably Tuesday, tomorrow, probably Wednesday or Thursday, I'm gonna have to pick up some more salad or mixed greens or something. But this is it. I have some. What we're gonna have tonight is some baked chicken. I'm gonna make some creamy Alfredo pasta, and I'm gonna do some mixed vegetables, zucchini and mushrooms. So I'll probably just show you how to make the pasta. Okay. Thank you for coming to Wegmans with me. Am I the only one that's at like a grocery store and I'm just praying to God like that I don't get a decline? It's probably just me, but maybe not. So I already looked at my bank before I got here. I knew my budget was, and I actually went under my budget because I remember we have strawberries, we have the chicken already, and milk. So those are the things that I didn't, you know, when I thought about it, it's like, oh, we already had that. But I got everything on my list. That's one thing I didn't show you guys. So don't just go to the grocery store. Thank you, young man. Don't just go to the grocery store just all willy-nilly. Know exactly what you're going to get. And you all saw in my cart, there was nothing that was not planned, down to the batteries. I'm not going to purchase anything that is not needed. Well, I'm at a different point in my life, so I have to kind of be on this financial. We'll talk about that on another video, and hopefully I can give you guys some resources to help you out. But I'm definitely on a journey. Like, I am not purchasing anything that's not needed. And, I mean, I'm not gonna say down to like everything, but really like 97% of the things in my life, they need to be like, I need it. I desperately need it. Like, we don't have anything. And I always think about like when Eric's friends, they come over and they're just like, are you okay? Like, we have food in our, we have food, but we don't have any. You're not gonna see a lot of chips. You're not gonna see, I do have a brand of chips if you absolutely, like, you're starting out, you need a crunch. But yeah, I just get exactly what I need. Okay, my son is looking at me, and it's time for us to go home. It's time for me to cook and get ready for work tomorrow. Hopefully this helped, and I'll try to edit as best as possible. Just bear with me, guys. All right, bye. Mind shifters.